Hey y'all, went up to Lowe's and got me a few supplies to fix that mess out there where somebody ran into my little turnaround out there where Mom parks her car, and we got the VW where VW Golf parked. Me and my good buddy Romero the painter, and you know, the fella that helped me out with doing my entryway and all that stuff, he's going to come out this Sunday and give me a hand. We've got I'm probably going to put like 3 posts in it this time. So anyway, let me kind of get after it here and get all my stuff off the truck. Alright. Oh, Ray got me that piece to fix that, so appreciate it, Ray. We'll put that on when you come down. But got me a few things, so we kind of get unloaded here, and we'll get right back with it. Also, what I love is, like I said, I put a tarp down whenever I get, like, if I'm going to be stacking concrete on top of treated material. A lot of times this treated material is, especially landscape timbers, are stored out in, you know, in the outdoor section of wherever you purchase them at, like Lowe's or whatever. And the wood's wet. Even on the inside, the wood's still a little moist. So what I do is I like to take, I'll get me like a $5 tarp here, and I'll put it down on top, and then I'll put my concrete on top of it, just in case I might have been storing it in here for any bit of time. The moisture will leach out of the material, out of the treated material, and the bag will soak it up. And then once it does that, man, you got to grab that bag in your truck or your van or whatever you got. Is just going to be a disaster area. Also too, if you get a bunch of concrete here, you can actually take your tarp, and instead of getting in your vehicle, you can actually just grab your tarp and pull it forward, just like so, for easy handling. So you just grab you a bag, do the bear hug to it, and you're off to the races. Try not to inhale that. Hey y'all, I actually bought a little 3/8 rebar too. That's going to be for that my irrigation hole out there. So where the 4-inch drain is running underneath the turnaround out there, and I'm going to try to put a stop to the erosion out there. And this is basically going to be, I'm going to drive this into the earth. Of course I'll cut them, and that'll give something for my concrete to adhere to. But that's later on down the road here, so just bear with me. Yeah, I'm putting some 4x6 up, baby. Somebody smacks that this time. They definitely going to the auto body. Okay, I'm sure y'all are really enjoying me unloading my truck, but there is a method to my madness here. I'm actually got a little project I'm getting ready to perform, and I'm sure some of the fellows might enjoy it. So anyway, let me get back to getting everything loaded here, and I'll get back with you. Okay y'all, we got our table put together there. Now we're going to load our concrete. I'll try to distribute it right in the center. If I got time today, I may be doing another project too, so. Okay, y'all, we've got all our landscape material for our turnaround out there. We've got our post up here on our sawhorses. Got our concrete up there. Like I said, I always like using a tarp, so basically what I'll do is I'll just flip this dude over like so. Grab hold of one of these eyelets and take it on down. Okay, y'all, I had to take a little break from the working on the truck and getting all the treated material out. Mom's mirror had fell off, and I'm sure this has happened to a lot of y'all, but if it hasn't, it's pretty simple fix. You just go up to O'Reilly's or AutoZone and get you some of this Rearview mirror professional strength adhesive stuff, and basically all you got to do here is get in here and peel this crap off and get it off as good as you can. And then they give you some type of cleaner activator rub to go with it. Huh, I just found this, man. This is my grandfather's old tool. Works pretty good. Got stuff all the way off there. Okay. So what we'll do is you want to make daggone sure which way is up, okay? So we know this rounded end is going to be going up. So what we're going to do is we'll remove this. It should just slide out. There we go. Yeah. No, that's okay. I got it. I'm okay. Okay, so it's got like a little divot on it, so we'll know this is the side that needs to be sticking out. So basically what we'll do is we'll take our little cleaner activator here. Yeah, Mom, I'll take him. Well, never mind. That's what a razor's for. That's all right, Mom. That's okay. Okay, so we'll remove our little cleaner activator cloth here. And we'll just go to town on it. Clean her up real good. Cleaner, cleaner, cleaner. Ooh, that stuff smells good. Smells like you're getting ready to get a shot. Ooh, it feels good on a cut too. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll take our rear view mirror adhesive and we'll cut it. It's probably like super glue or something, but let's see if I can get it back in the right area here. I used to do this like every couple of months on my pickup truck, man. Stuff never wants to really set up once it's popped off. I'll get that off of the razor. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. So basically that's all there is to it. And then she's gonna ride up and get a prescription filled. By the time she gets back, it'll be good and hard, and I'll put the rearview mirror back on it. You do not want to put the rearview mirror right back on here. Okay, Mom's going up to pick up a chair too while she gets her prescription. Have y'all ever seen a seat that goes up this far before? It is freaking amazing. Look at that. Well, you'd have to be a little foot to ride that. We got our little lumber package for the front yard turnaround tightened up. I've got the concrete on top. Got this secure. We're supposed to get a little weather, maybe Wednesday. Supposed to get a little thunderstorm. So we should be in good shape. I've got everything secured. Also, while I was out yesterday getting all my material for this, I don't know if y'all seen Eddie's video where he's got his new truck and he's got his tanks, how he's got his tanks stored. What I did was I went up to Ferguson Supply, and it's called Waterworks, and I got me some of this SDR35 here, this evergreen drain pipe. It's pretty thick. I'll show it to you after I get it cut. And the reason being, I want to be able to store my nitrogen tank and my Acety tank where I don't have to keep bungee cording it off. It's, you know, the less, y'all understand what I'm saying. Just being able to drop it down in this tube is going to be fantastic, as opposed to taking a bungee cord and wrapping it around and then leaning all over everything. But while I was out too, I bought me some of these Lennox demolition blades, 12-inch, 1 foot long. They should go through that pretty good. This is how I had it stored before, and you know how I got my tool layout in here. So I was having to go over the top of my tools, which I'll still have to do, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. But when I was having to go over my tools, I was actually taking my tanks and then wrapping them up with bungee cords to keep them from falling over and all that good stuff. Now I will be able to just simply drop them down in the tube, man. We're good to go. Let's go off to the next one. So anyway, and I'm actually going to get me some 6-inch too, and I'm going to store, might even use that what I got back here to store all my drive slides and S slides and stuff in. Heck, I might even set one up where I can actually store like some 3-inch pipe and stuff in, you know, 4-inch pipe, and have it sitting up. But I don't know. We're just going to start off with the tanks for now, because that was driving me freaking insane. But anyway, let me get after it, and I'll show you a little bit as we get along. I've got my SDR35 hooked up with one of my quick grips here, keep it from moving around and everything. It's actually kind of knurled at this side, but the tank fits in there perfect. But wanted to give y'all a quick look at how thick the stuff actually is, man. It's substantial. The tanks ain't gonna go anywhere. But with my Acety tank here, my turbo torch, I always leave my head on it, as you can tell. You know, it's been on there for years. But you know, when I change out tanks, but I always leave it hooked up. This way too, I was thinking about actually leaving my nitrogen manifold hooked to it also, and I'm going to cut it roughly, both of them probably roughly about 17 inches, to where I can actually have these, and they'll be stable, and they're not going to hit anything, so I'm not going to tear them up. So I'm going to cut them probably both about 17 inches. So let me get on this, and I'll get back with you. I got the saws all ready to go. Pretty daggone good. What I'm going to do now is, you know, I'll be able to leave my heads attached. They're not going to go anywhere. They're in there. I probably got a little bit of play on my Acety tank. The nitrogen tank's in there pretty tight. What I'm going to do is basically I'm going to like honeycomb them together, and then I'll tie them together on my toolboxes in there. But I'm going to take this side, the hex side, and that'll be inside the one with my acetylene. That way my torch tubing won't get tore up. Okay, y'all, let me get after this a little bit, and reckon we'll shoot some more. Hey guys, this might work out great. You know, luckily I bought 1/4-inch bolts here. Look, they actually slide right on through. So basically what I'll do is I'll drill a hole in here. You know, I'll get where I need to be, and then I'll be able to 3-fit it right through here and attach it directly to my box where my brother's welded everything on here for me. And then I'll basically honeycomb these two together. So anyway, all right, let's get after it. All right, y'all, I think we might have got lucky here. I'm wedging my sawzall in between these two pieces of pipe, and I've pulled out all my stuff here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to 3-bolt this first one here. So just bear with me a little bit. I could get a duller bit, I guess. Let's see. All right, let me fasten that one through there, and then I won't have to, you know, I can really bear down on it. Okay, y'all, we've got them married together here with the hex bolts here, and I've got lock nuts on them, the nylon lock nuts. So let's put her together and see what we got. Okay, y'all, we got it mounted. Got lag bolts through, or hex bolts through. Like I said, I did this on the flush side here, so my hose wouldn't hit when it goes in. But these things ain't going freaking nowhere. The whole damn van's shaking. So I think we're good to go, guys. Now, this is probably going to be my just first, you know, dealings with this pipe here. I'm probably going to come up with a few other things to put. I might actually put another piece here and here, and that'll be for my drive slides and my S slides, or vice versa. Hey, y'all, okay. Let's give the Acety tank a try here. See how she fits. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, I'm very happy. Even if this does jostle around a little bit, I'm still not hitting anything. My manifold's not hitting nothing. But actually what I might do is okay, y'all, we got the Acety mounted in there. We got the nitrogen mounted in there. I've actually even got my nitrogen manifold on there. Let's give it the old shake test here. Oh, she ain't going nowhere. And even if she were to hit a big bump, it's these boots ain't even touching this. It's nowhere for it to go to get hit on anything, so I just store it just like that, guys. All right. Okay, y'all, we've done got our tubes in, our nitrogen tube, our acetylene tube, and I'm going to make that drive cleat and S-slide tube right there for the time being. And I think she turned out pretty good. She's solid as heck, guys. Can't believe it. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Let me get a shot of it from outside here. All right, y'all, we got everything back together again here. Everything's got a spot now. I love having that foot on my vacuum pump. Man, I love these tubes. Okay, you don't know how big a pain in the butt it's been for me, and it's been irritating the crap out of me for a while. Just trying to strap my nitrogen tank up and my acetylene tank up. You know, I was using these bands, they'd fall over, but man, they're riding great now. Actually utilizing that one back there for S slides and drive slides for the time being. I'm actually was able to squeeze my my recovery machine in there, and everything seems to be riding great. So I know right where everything's at, and we're ready to rock. So hope y'all enjoyed this a little bit. I know it really wasn't out in the field stuff, but you know, it's stuff that, you know, I think is sort of a requirement on our trucks to, you know, have everything, you know, when it's easy to get to and easy to put away, it makes your job so much easier, guys. And but anyway, all right, y'all, I'm probably gonna do a little more tricking it out a little bit. So I reckon we'll holler at y'all soon, and appreciate y'all watching. All right, y'all, take care.